type of jacket and or coat out the door. By the afternoon, absolutely do not need that. We will see plenty of sun, southwesterly winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. That's going to warm those temperatures up quite a bit for today. In fact, we're going to stay very pleasant by this afternoon. So a warm start to the work week. We are tracking some limited grass fire risk, especially for those that did not receive that weekend rainfall. So pretty much Tulsa and areas to the north need to be advised for today. And we're also seeing a late week severe chances with spring-like warmth come spring-like storms. We'll dive more into those chances in the full forecast. Headed back down towards Oklahoma City area where we're seeing some higher amounts. We're seeing those pockets of yellow. That's indicating upwards of about 2+ inches. Here for Tulsa, we did not get to that precipitation. We saw some drizzle in the area, but mainly held on to that cloud coverage. Some trace amounts reported over to Osage County. Further south that you went, you did see a little bit higher amounts. There were some pockets of heavier amounts of rainfall. Once again, as you can see, indicated by that yellow. Any of those green shadings, that's indicating upward of about 1 inch of rain. So where do we stand right now here for Tulsa? Since January 1st, we're now at 4.31 inches of rain. Average is 4.04. Now for that snowfall since January 1st, 10.3. We're well above average, believe it or not, for the month of March. The average snowfall here for Tulsa, 1.9. No snow in the area for today or for the extended planner for that matter, as we are seeing a much warmer weather pattern headed to the forecast. 42 here in the Tulsa metro, feeling like 38 right now, south winds. They're at about 6 miles per hour. Here's what we're looking at. Temperatures generally in those 40s and 30s might be worthy of that coat or jacket this morning. And as that sun comes up, that's going to help us out. We're going to warm up quite a bit. Southwesterly winds about 5 to 15 miles per hour are anticipated with highs for today. Into those 70s, you're looking at 78 here for Tulsa, 77 up to Coffeyville, 74 down towards McAllister. Seasonal average is 61 for this time of the year. Keep in mind that sunset tonight is at 7:27. Staying clear tonight with that southwesterly flow, those temperatures will remain mild through the overnight hours into those 40s. So we are anticipating even warmer temperatures on deck for tomorrow. Still waiting on that sun to come up across the area. We will see that sun set now a little bit later, so we will get a little bit more sun anticipated. So when you're heading home from work, you can expect a little bit more daylight. 42 here for Tulsa, 36 over to Pryor right now, 30 over to Grove. So these numbers will be impacted as we are still waiting for that sun to come up. And as we go into the afternoon, we'll see plenty of it for today, and that's going to help those temperatures out. On top of that, we have that southwesterly flow, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Yesterday, we had northerly winds, and so that kind of capped those temperatures right at or a little bit above average for this time of the year. Average is 61 degrees, so 70s for this time of the year will feel very nice by this afternoon. We're also keeping a close watch on the southwesterly wind flow, especially for those of you that did not receive any rainfall over the weekend. You be mindful of any grass fire spread rates, and so any outdoor burning, just be mindful of for today, especially areas Tulsa north, especially. We're looking out, use our Wade's RV Weather Camera Network out at Grand Lake. We'll talk more about these winds. They will be fairly lax for today compared to what's ahead for the upcoming work week. Came in from Derek. How many confirmed tornadoes in Oklahoma so far this year? Great question, because we already had that severe weather outbreak about a week ago in the area. And get this, folks, we've already had confirmed by the National Weather Service to have had 13 confirmed tornadoes so far in Oklahoma. March's average is 4 tornadoes. We're already at 13. The record for most tornadoes in the month of March was 17 back in 1991. So we're already at 13 tornadoes right now. We're keeping a close watch because we do have additional chances for severe weather this week, not only for Wednesday, but again on Friday. Metro, good morning. We're so happy to have you here with us. Hopefully that time change didn't throw you off too much as we are getting this day started. 37 over to 4 Acre, Miami, 31 to Sallisaw, 30 over towards McAllister, 29 down towards Wilburton. As we do go through the next several hours, waiting on that sun to come up. Normally, we would have seen the sun already here, but now that we're in daylight saving, we move that clock forward an hour. That sun will come up here by about 7:30. As we look at those temperatures warming into those upper 70s by this afternoon, very pleasant for this time of the year. Again, our average high temperature is 61, and we're looking at 78 here for Tulsa, 74 down towards McAllister, 73 down towards Poto, 75 over towards Bristow. Spring-like warmth is in the forecast. We're looking at 80s in the forecast potentially by Tuesday, and then that will continue with upper 70s. It's not until we see Saturday that we do get a fluctuation with those temperatures Again, 61 is our seasonal average, so 63 is not too bad in terms of what we're looking at. Severe weather potential is also in the mix for Friday as we do see that drop in temperatures. Here's what we're looking at right now: 15% chance for that strong to severe storm to develop easternmost counties. Still several days out. So we're fine tuning the exact location and the exact threats. But right now we do see that winds would be a main concern as it is a low pressure system that will be sliding across a good portion of the country. Worst of the threats right now, are the highest concern, I should say, likely to be from St. Louis extending down towards Memphis and then over towards Pine Bluff. So that's where we're seeing the bulk of those threats. We do know, again, that winds will be a main concern. And I went ahead and put that little fire icon as next to your Tuesday and your Friday as to what days outdoor burning especially will be of main concern, with wind gusts upward of about 30 miles per hour potentially on Tuesday. And then we're looking at 35 to 40, maybe even stronger for Friday. So again, any outdoor burning, just go ahead if you're planning out your week and what you need to do those 2 days. You can keep that off limits. 81 degrees for your Tuesday. Again, these temperatures